When this synagogue was constructed in 1913, it was one of hundreds of Jewish houses of worship here on Manhattan's Lower East Side. Today, the Stanton Street shul is one of the last buildings of its kind, but with a new grant for repairs and a new generation of parishioners, there's hope that this building will continue to serve this community for years to come.
Opened a century ago by a group of Jewish immigrants from modern-day Ukraine, the Stanton Street shul is wedged into a lot just 20 feet wide and 100 feet long. Though architecturally unorthodox, narrow synagogues like Stanton Street sprang up as the Jewish population in New York exploded at the turn of the 20th century.
The space is not like any old world synagogue that I've ever seen.
Historian Anthony Robbins is an expert on New York City's architectural past.
The Lower East Side was once the world's largest Jewish community, and even in this area of the Lower East Side around Delancey Street, there was a huge population, several 100,000 Jews and hundreds of congregations and many buildings, and that's all gone. But this building survives, and that makes it a very important, reminder of our past.
Indeed, the Stanton Street shul is one of the last functioning synagogues of its kind, and the building is beginning to show its age. Historian Anthony Robbins says a building like this is an ideal place to learn about the history of New York.
New York is a great immigrant city. The immigrant story is the history of New York City, and a building like this keeps alive some of that feeling. You can walk in here and feel that you were back in an immigrant setting from 1913 when it was built. That's a very rare thing, and one that's worth preserving.